facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. That's him on the pitch hitter. It's a natural work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. He's able to make it.
A lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Penix working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped them right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
70 Lions.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down. Goff on 3rd. Downfield, this fine, safe route. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Listen. Okay.
Off play action, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
20. 14.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
What? 180! Hey, kill! What's that?
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go play action with Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
A give to Gibbs. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third down run by Gibbs. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Bates kick is up and good. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix now. Dropped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Across midfield with the 45. Past the 25. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They're working a couple yards past the line. David Onyemata there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, call. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10.
Super one, please.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mounts are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's Gibbs out of the backfield. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
We're good. We're good. 2.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one instinct. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle, 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
2 for 66.
This is off on 1st and 10. He finds space, middle of the field. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates tacks out the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Penix here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. To the air with Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
At down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Hawk 70.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line. He's tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
The
presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Penix now on first down. Another one here to London. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So it's going to be a second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's Penix to throw. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Koo able to put it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
2 for 1, 2 for 1. 17.
Shotgun snap here to go. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 76.
Off to the air now. All the left side. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him out to pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
Goff back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass erased. He goes down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
2nd down.
Throwing is gone. He put everything he's got behind it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, lift! Here we go. Turbos up.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. 5-6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Penix out first down. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 45-yard line.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Penix working from the gun. Finds the in route, complete. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Koo able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, 20. 2 for 1.
From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
4 now.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions.
Running it with David Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Goff on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Detroit Lions. 1st down.
Now you
They'll run again with Montgomery. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's complete to the back. David Montgomery. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up third and 2.
Five. Shell. Squirrels up.
It's Montgomery on third. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this. You just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only needed one more step for the score. And they stop him at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
We're good. Tonight. Back 20. Hey, 76. Right,
Montgomery can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 3.
Goff setting the throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now it'll be third and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball. And to do so on these stud tight ends, that's a big time.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. It's now fourth and goal.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Penix out of his end zone. The left side is cut by Pitts. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Young Way Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
That's caught by Montgomery. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 now from the 46.
4 down. We go tonight. 120. Rick Flair. 17.
Here's Goff. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Brings up second and 10.
2 for 1. 180.
You've got a man in motion.
Moving.
To throw again here. Second and 10. It's Goff. Won't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And he brings it back. The pick six and the Atlanta touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, let's take it all the way back to the house. It required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This will end up as a touchback.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
We go. 180.
Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
180.
Staying on the ground to Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
We go tonight.
They give up the cut to Montgomery. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. That is good for Detroit first down.
That's a BYO. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Like playing.
They go play action with Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
120. Purple.
It's Montgomery on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Looking to throw. Gone. That's completed right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That one connects. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They'll run in with Montgomery. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Goff's going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
27, Lions 16. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 73 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons nearing their 9th win of the season. First down from the 42. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go! Viking 18! Let's go!
Robinson on the inside give. Oh, free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 28th of the season, which gives him a
blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always